Shalom, it's your boy DBD back again with another edition. So I just made a video regarding this, but in terms of the law of detachment on a major scale. Now we're going to do in a micro, in terms of a small proximity, small perimeter. So cool, you're on semen retention, going 100 days, 90 days, you're going strong, cool. Then you, for instance, decide to go to the gym, or you decide to go to the supermarket, you decide to go anywhere. All of a sudden you're walking with a chest high, which normally you didn't, but now you have more confidence because of you're not vibrating at low frequency. And we've already discussed when you're vibrating at low frequency, and especially when you're watching pornography, anxiety, depression, all of these things are clinging onto your aura, clinging onto your being. Now you've shredded yourself light, you're turned light, or you're feeling with confidence, you're beaming with energy. You go into a place. The thing about law of detachment, it happens in small increments. So the old you, who was lusting over females, will look at a woman and you give her attention, i.e. you're giving her your energy. And then she will say, another one. And then, what does that mean? She says, another one, another thirsty guy. So she will now play the long game and ignore you. She saw you, she's going to ignore you. But when you're on semen retention, you don't care about females because you're what? You're retaining. Now you're retaining and you just walk past her. You've now shattered ego. This is what is a friction of energy. You've shattered the ego saying, what? What's this guy doing? Because she's not used to individuals like me and you not giving them their energy, their time. So now you're just focusing, going there, I'm just going to get this, that. You go to the gym, you're just focusing on your energy, you're just working on your, what's it called, your exercise, you're just focusing on you're not even faking it. You're genuinely not there in terms of your mind. You're just going there to focus on yourself. You go there now, people will, it's not, they're not doing it intentionally, it's their subconscious. Because you have triggered their ego. You see, this is why in the art of war, the main thing that you need to do is to attack your enemy's ego. And if you attack your enemy's ego, what happens is that your enemy will do something unpremeditated. He never thought about it. It's going to make him act irrational. Things that he never thought he was going to do, he's going to start doing. So they will now start coming into your perimeter, your proximity, in order to make you weak. Because most females know their power. They know that they can lower a man's vibration with their body. They know they can seduce you, because by them seducing you is technically lowering your vibration into the dog animalistic limbic lower brain, which we've discussed, which is fight or flight, also which is your sexual urges, which will then make you to say, excuse me, how you doing? But because you're on semen retention, this doesn't trip you because of you've been so disciplined, and your prefrontal cortex, which we've discussed before, which is your will and your your willpower. Your willpower is strong now. You don't give them time, and this would then make them approach you. Would then make them say, "Hey, I haven't seen you here," and then you be thinking, "Yeah, cool." And this is why I'm a strong advocate for semen retention. Not in terms of choosing sign, we don't care about all of that. Just in terms of self-respect. You cannot expect another entity, human being, to respect you if you're not respecting yourself. If you hold yourself with a high standard, people will treat you with what? Respect. But the thing about when you are in a low vibration, you're not going to respect yourself because you're going to do things, thirsty things, animals, dog, saying how you doing, and people say, oh, you're making them cringe. But by you keeping your self-respect and being disciplined, everything in your life you will attract. Because remember, energy, vibration, and frequency, if the more value, just in magnetism, this is magnetism. If you yourself ignite yourself with positivity and add value, by you adding value means you're adding positivity, life into yourself. By you adding value and focusing on life, everything in your proximity will have a gravitational pull towards you and chase you. And this is why you and me, including myself, need to stay disciplined on semen retention and focus on the main mission, which is building our empire, building ourselves up, adding value to yourself. And by building a community, building a safe environment for our children when we decide to have children, and not just lust after females, because the end result after lusting after female is sex, ejaculation, and majority of time when we dabble into that frequency, we're not even choosing the right woman, because we can't see. So the only thing that we can see is lust, and then when the post-nut clarity kicks in, we finally realize that we messed up. So we don't want to be in that predicament. So please practice emo retention. Like and subscribe. Is your boy checking out. Shalom.